was working over there at Lark in the Woods, and Ray, what's the big boy name is? He was like a 5th, 6th year senior. That nigga was playing like tight end and tackle for Bama. He just went to the league. I don't even think he got drafted though. But that big nigga was over there beating on his girlfriend, man. And the office, somebody called the office saying like, that girl in there yelling, you know what I'm saying? You hear glass and stuff breaking, all kind of shit, true. So we knock on the door. Me and the property manager went over there before the police got there. We had called the police. We knocked on the door, man. He come to the door. That nigga was like, the fuck y'all want? If y'all ain't paying no bill, woot over here, I don't need a motherfucker knocking on my door. Little trick. I looked at that nigga and said, look here, man. Do you want to play football? Cause this shit ain't going the way you think it finna go. Man, you out there bitch 6'6", 6'7", 330. Man, I'm finna kill you, dude. I ain't got no future in football. You want to play football or what? And you come out here and look like you finna hit me your ass shot. And shit, you better calm down, dude. Chill. He would. Where you put him at? Gee, his ass out of there.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the South American country of Argentina and its capital city, Buenos Aires. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Huskies of Houston taking on the Condors of Buenos Aires.
Hey, Chris, that motherfucker be like a little horny little puppy, don't it?
Here on EA Sports.
That's it. Out of that bit.
First play and a first throw for Rodgers. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Shit.
Snap will come from the 30.
Trey gonna come get some.
Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, his first throw of the playoff. intercepted. Down the right sideline. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. And I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. An option handoff here to Mixon. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Escaping the pressure, and the ball is knocked out. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. And I guess we're back to square one. A rocky start here. A turnover followed by a turnover.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves and people starting, the emotions of the game. Sometimes it takes a little while for that to play out and for them to settle in. Let's hope that that's taken care of now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. A first carry here for Kanane Nwangu. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
26.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just...
And got his man complete. It's a gain of 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Handoff right side to Nwangu. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Touchdown! Calvin Ridley, 32 yards. And the Condors will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Let's go now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try it. Oh, his first throw of the playoffs is intercepted. position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They'll look to run with Nwangu. And he is in. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Throwing. Hooker. And his throw here is incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Dragon 60, 19 Lions.
Here's Hooker to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Taken down at the 42. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Huskies nothing.
Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 3rd down, Hooker. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. And his kick here is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. On first down, Rodgers. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Rodgers going to throw. He'll let it fly for Austin. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there. 61 yards. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Touchdown! Calvin Austin from 19 yards away. And the Condors continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Hustle.
On 1st and 10, Hooker. Under pressure, and down he goes.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now Hooker. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Hooker's going to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Ray. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half.
On the jump.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Ready.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it looks like one of the deep. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the 1st half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Point after, right down the middle. And a route is on here in this 1st half. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Let's go now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's caught. Touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 31st half touchdown passes. And the Condors will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights. And the route is on here in this 1st half.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Jackbox set to kick off.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down.